Welcome back to the channel. It's your host Argento bringing you another Call of Duty Warzone video. And in today's video, I'm revealing to you all the #1 most crucial strategy to use in this game. And that is to complete as many contracts as possible. Now some of you might never use them. Or maybe you just use recons or bounties or most wanted. Well, I'm here to tell you that every one of these contracts has a specific and unique benefit that will push you over the edge of winning. Now, before I started doing contracts, I would never come close to winning games. But now, I'm always top 5, top 10. I got a lot of wins. For wins, I'm top 3% in this game, so I think it's it's a pretty good strategy that I've been using. Now let's get into this. Now I'm going to be going from the bottom, the least important, to the most important. And I'll be telling you how I like to use these contracts, when I like to use them, and what abilities there are. Because there's a lot of them, and they all serve a role. Starting with number 6 is the bounty contract. When activated, this bounty pings somebody on the map, and the goal is to find him and kill him. Now, I put this as number 6 just because there are other contracts that you can use, and also one downfall to this contract is that when you're on the map, you're on the map also. So that enemy can see you the closer you are to them, and they can set up for a perfect counter attack, which it happens a lot in this game, especially when I'm targeted for a bounty. I like to just get in a great spot and just light them up. Going on to number 5 is the contraband contract. When activated, you have to go to a specific location. You have to call in the helicopter and then wait for the helicopter to get there. Once it arrives, you have to stay in the circle, deposit a duffel bag of something, and then you get a ton of cash. You get a weapon blueprint, and overall it's pretty good. Now these don't spawn randomly on the map. You have to get them from completing a bounty, or you get them from getting them out of a chest, I believe. Now, I put this as number 5 just because it has that same risk factor. When going to the helicopter, someone can easily just follow the helicopter and come and kill you. That's happened to me before, and I usually just don't pick them up just because it's a waste of time for me. Number 4 is the scavenger contract. When activated, you have to go to different chests that are around the map. You pick them up. There's 3 of them, and then once you're done, it leaves you with a lot of great weapons, plus a lot of good money. It gives you the bang. Now, I like to use this when I have 2-3 people that are down, and I need a lot of money. Number 3 is the supply run. Now the supply run is really good because when activated, you have to travel to a buy station and you have to go and buy some. And once you get to the buy station, you're able to get a self-revive that's free. You're able to buy a teammate back, which is really good. And you do get some money for it. And every other thing in the shop is discount. So that's good. Now, I use this when it's like a last resort to just get people back. Same thing with the scavenger bounty, but this one's a little bit more risky, but just getting somebody back for free is good with me. Look at that, bang. They don't call me the Gulag King for no reason. Now, getting to number 2, we have the most wanted contract. Now this one is high risk, high reward. Now, if you activate this, you're on the map. It shows you as a little crown man. And I'm telling you, everybody's out to get you. Everybody wants to kill you, and you're on the minimap for a long time. And trust me, it's really like, it's really a grind bounty, because you got to fight off a lot of people. So if you want a lot of kills, I would suggest going with a most wanted or a regular bounty. Now, the most beneficial, this might be one of the second most beneficial aspect to this thing is, if all of your teammates are down, or 2 or 1, and you complete a most wanted, you don't die, they're all back for free. And that is really good, especially if you have a helicopter or you're just driving around. You're in a spot that people can't get you, or maybe you're hugging the ring. It's very good to when it's a last, like, it's a Hail Mary play. Just to be frank with you, it's a Hail Mary play. Because most of the time, it just doesn't work because everyone's out to get you. Everyone wants to get that $7 grand. And before I go to number 1, I just want to mention this. The more bounties you do, no, the more contracts you do, your score increases, plus the better rewards you get. So you'll get more XP, you'll get more money, and it's very good. Now moving on to number 1. The recon contract is the most important contract that you need to do. Now the recon, once you get a recon, you activate it. Boom, you go to the spot. You stay there for a little while. The more people you have on it, the faster it goes. And once you get it, you get a peek into the next circle. Now this is really good because you can get into a great position if you do 3 or 4 or 5. Now I usually do 6 or 7. So these games, like, I gotta cut a lot of content out, because guess what? These things are 30 minutes. These are 30-minute games. No one's gonna watch a 30-minute video of me just sitting around camping. But as you can see on the mini-map, I did a few recons, and now I'm able to see even further in the map. And it doesn't stop there. If you keep doing recon, it shows you where the circle continues to move also. So recon contracts can put you in the best situation possible. Now, every game I do at least 5 or 6 recons. That is the key strategy to winning Warzone games. That's really the reason that I've gotten top 3%, is that I started using these contracts. I started to do them. Now they don't give you as much money, but the benefit of getting into the exact location of where you want to be when the last circle is so important. And that's why I put them at number 1. Just because it is unmatched. And plus, the more you do, after like 3 or 4, if you're playing squads, you're able to get a loadout. A loadout, munitions box, armor box. You can get everything. And then some. So it really puts you in the best situation to win games. Now, I've been talking about recons for so long. Really, I've been talking about them for a long time now. And to tell you the truth, it's the best strategy that you can use in this game. It's just to do as many recons as possible. Because if you haven't watched my other videos and this is the first one, you'll always see me in the perfect positions to win games. Now sometimes you just can't help it where the last circle will be. It might be in the open and you're not going to be able to get in a good spot. That's just the price. And you know what? Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. There have been many games where we do perfect. We get 6, 7 recons. We think that we're gonna win, no problems, and then the circle's in the middle of nowhere. and there's nothing you can do, and that's okay. But if you haven't been using these, I really encourage you to use them. Or even if you don't want to do 6, if you find it monotonous, or you say, oh, I can guess. Hey, if you want to guess, go ahead. But I like to have the security. And I also have I have one downfall. The one bad thing about the recons is that when you activate a recon, just as you activate a buy station, it will shoot up a flare telling the enemy where you are on the map, and that will stay on until the duration of the recon is completed. It's another high risk, high reward contract. Now, personally, I don't really care about, oh, people can see me. Hey, if you want to get to work, you can come get to work. Like, you see me up there, I got 8 kills right now. I'm already eating. I had a little appetizer. I'm feeling good, but I'm not full yet. I gotta keep getting more kills. And that's where we're going to now. This is probably the best spot to be in this circle. Now we did a little dum-dum play where we put the recon on top, thinking it'd be on the roof, and then it got caught in the ladder and we weren't able to use it. Bunch of dum-dums. But it didn't matter, because we eventually just got to a spot where we could touch it. Look at this snipe. Oh, he's right there. He thinks load up. Bang. Yikes. Team wipe. Man, I know he's mad. Oh, my boy's down. Oh, they finished him. I knew. Once you get to this part of the map, yeah, everyone's finishing. Even now, like, I'm kill thirsty. But this was just an overall great game. I know I had a drought for a week of just losing second, third, fourth, fifth. But now we've been on fire. Our squad has been on we can't be stopped. Cannot be stopped. But this game was just a really good game. Another one. Bang! Another down. Wasn't able to finish him. Just hiding behind a rock. All good. Oh, I see the boys. Where you going? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes the strike. Oh my. I can't be stopped with this HDR. Now, if you haven't seen my other video about this loadout, go click on it. You gotta go click on it, because it's too nice. It's really too nice. Oh, and I also did a dum-dum. This is not the M91. This is the PKM. Now, if you had problems in the last video finding the sunset hue, yeah, it was me. I'm a dum-dum. I messed up, but it's okay. I'm fixing it now. But you guys probably could have figured it out by now, so I'm not even gonna. Yeah. All right, now this game was just 13 kills. This was actually, we got 30 kills this game. Now that's not our best. Our best was 31. I was really hoping to put this game as our best kill game yet. That would have been nice, but you know, you can't ask for everything now. 13 kills, that's a lot. Now I'm just looking for this last guy, which I don't even think I get the last kill, but I did so much damage. And oh, that's it. That's the win. So if you haven't been doing this strategy, I really encourage it. You can see that it works. Now, a squad doesn't just drop 30 kills normally. You got to be a good squad. You got to have a good mindset. You have good strategy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends, and most importantly, just show the love. Now, like, go in the comments. Tell me if you use the strategy. Tell me what your strategy is to win Warzone games. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.